Show me a jigger, let me see. Let me see. And let me see the woman that is with. I put a couple $1,000 on your wrist. What's on your wrist? Mama, mama, they can't touch you. I ain't never.
Oh yeah, what we saying today, fam? Omo, let's be serious. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Yeah, guys, today I'm gonna get straight to it. I want to talk about a few things that got to go. Okay, they got to go. Do you know what I mean? And so, you know, a lot of the time, I feel like we wait to the end of the year to reevaluate things and say, okay, yeah, we should be moving into the new year with these new things. But bruh, we don't need to wait until the new year before we stop the things that we need to be stopping. Before the things that got to go. You know what I mean? So we're gonna do it now. Some people may even say, oh yeah, it's halfway through the year. Bruh, great opportunity. Any time of the year, any time of the day, when you see it's time to change. Do not wait for the end of the year. Change your claim to me, I'm not coming to preach, have we? So let's not go there. But you know, I'm not gonna wait till the end of the year before I tell people the things that got to go. So let's get into the things that got to go, because I'm very serious about the things that got to go. Because, bro, it just got to go. Firstly, I think, yeah, in this day and age, I don't even see why this thing should still be occurring, but apparently it's still occurring, because just as of 2 days ago, it was occurring, and I said, wow, I don't know what you want me to do over here, but this got to go. I don't want to see this again, and this got to go. You know what I mean? And what is here? White lips. White lips, they got to go. In this day and age here, everybody knows the use of petroleum jelly. Everybody knows the use of Vaseline. Everybody knows the use of butterscotch. Everybody knows the use of cream. Okay, white lips is there's no excuse in this day. Even your lip, even your tongue, your tongue that the Lord provided for you, it can resolve that issue at least temporarily, because it's actually becoming a bit rude to the eyes. You know, you talk to somebody here and their lips are white, and it's like, I don't know how you expect me to understand or comprehend what you're saying, because my mind is just on how you're comfortable like this, with your lips white like this. Even me, yeah, when it's just dry, I can't, my mouth as if it starts quivering. You know what I mean? So talk less of for it to go all the way white and for me not to do anything about it, to not go and scrape the earth for some Vaseline, or you know, or use my tongue and just, because it's just rude. It's just rude now, honestly. It's rude to yourself, rude to people that are saying it. Your lips should not be white. It's just, as far as you know, your lips are not naturally white, and it is the dryness that's caused it. Please figure it out. That got to go. The next thing that got to go, my guys, we're culprits of this one here. I feel like this one has been happening for a while, and I've always said in my mind that, bro, please step away. When I see this thing, this got to go. Just step away and got to go somewhere else, because you got to be somewhere else, not around me. You know what I mean? Because this thing, oh, bro, when I see it here, just like, I start shaking. And what it is here is that I know us guys, I don't know whether this thing happens outside the UK, but especially I live in the UK, I see it happening in the UK. And what it is that, bro, my guys out here, yeah, our hands will be finding their way into our trousers in the public atmosphere. You know what I mean? Not the bounds of our bedroom, the bounds of our houses, no, but in the public, that's every person your future wife is possibly even seeing. You know what I mean? Your hand is finding your way into your trousers. And I used to think, okay, yeah, it's the cold that is causing it. Sometimes the weather is capable of frying egg roll, and people are still putting their hands into their trousers. And it's like, okay, if you're gonna do that here, and do not try and give your hand to me to shake. That is where it's like, that's got to go. That's got to go. Please don't try that with me. Please. If your hands enter your trouser, keep them there and let them not come out again, or keep them there and keep them somewhere next to your body. Don't try and handshake me after that. It got to go. It just got. I don't care what's happening under there, but you have shorts, whether it's your boxers, I don't know whether it's direct contact. I don't give a heck. Okay? As far as your hands are entering somewhere, you know what I mean? Please don't bring it, and it's entering somewhere. It should not be entering in the public. Because just imagine, us guys, I think because we're guys, we think, yeah, we can just get away with. Just imagine a girl putting her hand inside her breast like this. You know, then afterwards bring their hand up for you to shake. You say, Ogini, are you feeling fine? Did you put Shaw on this afternoon? You also come and bring out your hands for me to be shaking like this. You know what I mean? So what's the difference when you're putting your hand into your child? It's even worse because at least here, you know, maximum now armpits you could reach. Over here, let's not get too explicit over it, but you know what I mean? Please. It got to go. Next is these things got to go. They got to go. What's everything that got to go? Please, as I'm thinking of all the other things that needs to got to go, let me show a tutorial as to how you do not be caught outside with white lips. You carry a petroleum jelly, you scoop on sides, you know. It doesn't need to be too much, you understand? So this is economically safe. Do you understand? It's not something that you buy one day and must finish the same day. It's economically, even when you buy the small tub, just take a small scoop. My Lord, oh my Lord, see what the Lord has done. Oh my Lord, Jesus, see my luscious lips. That is all. Let's use this opportunity to change our lives for the better. You know what I mean? By just going down there and clicking that subscribe button, you understand? Because it will fill up a void that is voiding. Do you know what I mean? So just use this opportunity. I'll give you 10 seconds to change your life for the better. Use it to, it's not every day you get the opportunity to change your life for the better. I'm giving you a great opportunity to change your life for the better. So I'm giving you 10 seconds to change your life for the better. So please go ahead, change your life for the better down there, clicking subscribe, possibly liking and possibly commenting. We gotta go places. Okay?
Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love.
Okay, 10 seconds is up. Next, the next thing that got to go. Guys, people. Learn the etiquette of using your phone. Learn the etiquette of using your camera. Certain things got to go. Lacking etiquette when it comes to using your phone got to go. And what I mean by that here is that people are getting very, very bored with the way they just keep popping up their cameras and doing as they please. Do you understand? And what it is here, they'll be popping out their cameras here and start filming people or taking pictures of people. And it's not like, you can evidently see here that this person that they're filming or taking a picture of is plainly trying to live their lives. It's a different kind of thing here when you can see, okay, definitely somebody's trying to entertain us, whether they're singing, dancing, that kind of thing, or, you know, when is a madness. But when somebody is just like sitting down and, bro, minding their business, and you take it upon yourself to make their life your business when they did not give you their life to make your business. Do you understand? You have taken it upon yourself to make their life your business out of joblessness that is worrying you. You have now said that, okay, I'm now going to make you the subject of my phone. Like, I don't think people understand here that it is so creepy. Like, thank God I've not caught it happening to me here. But because what happened here, I was on the train a few days ago. Then, and having in mind, this was key hours of the morning. I was coming back from somewhere. Key hours of the morning. People are not even thinking about how I'm looking. People are thinking how they're going to make that appointment with their pillow and their beds. That's what's on people's minds. But this day, this man, I don't know where he was coming from, and I don't know what he was thinking. Somebody was just sitting next to him here, and this guy was listening to music, you know, before it, and you can see that, I think this guy was a drummer, because my guy was like, you know, hitting his sticks and all them ones, like without sticks in his hand, you know, my guy popped out his phone, he started filming him on the low. I even thought, okay, maybe this is his friend, that this is an inside joke, that kind of thing. I said, what's my business? I said, people's business. Funny day filming, I ain't my business, you know what I mean? Use my business, you know what I mean? But I ain't my business, you know what I mean? So I just said, what's my business? You understand? Next thing you know, yeah, the guy who was filming got off the train, he did not get off the train, and there was no like exchange, like, bye-bye, you know, hi, nice to see you later. So I said, oh, this is a fan. Okay, you're a fan. Okay. I said, okay, that's one. And I even thought, okay, this guy's a bit peculiar, so at least he was drumming. You understand? Maybe that is what is entertaining him. I said, okay. Even though I said you're already creepy, but I just said, okay, at least your creep level is not too high. Yes, it's not too high. But still, then they now go to the next one. Some guy here, he was just on the train, he was just stretching out. Because, you know, stretching out his arms, you know, definitely his body was, his chest was stretched out. Before you know it, my guy brought out his phone and took a picture. And he was filming the guy. I said, is this guy okay? Like, are you feeling fine? What are you now going to go and do with these pictures? Or what are you now going to go and do with these videos? There's definitely a certain level of, there's a high level of creep in your life. Your creep level is approaching criminal levels. That's what it really is. Honestly, I think you should become criminal. I don't think you should just be able to just go out to place. And do you know what is there? Because it's a confined place like that, you cannot even escape. Like, bro, when the flipping tunnel, what are we going to do about it? I can say I'm really getting passionate about this, because honestly, if it was me, I don't even know what I would have done, but I would have been, because I'm telling you, it was the heat hours of the morning, and you thought, this, see, I'm getting too passionate, so all I know is this got to go. It got to go, please, and please. don't. It's not normal. It is creepy. It is weird, and it is rude to just be filming people randomly and like taking pictures of people randomly. It's just rude. It's simple as that. Rude and disrespectful, in my opinion. So it got to go. Next, guys, in the UK, there is a new pandemic on the horizon. Guys, girls, boys, women, there is a new pandemic on the horizon. This vaping, first and foremost, it seems like everybody, you turn everywhere and somebody is vaping. It's getting, and whether the person has finished their GCSE, finished their A-levels, has opened a university book, has gone to the office to work before, you don't even know. Some of these people, you're looking at them and you're like, bro, when did you come out of the womb? But what's my business? You're not my child, none of my business, your life, your business. You know what I can't say? But anyway, you know what I mean? That's your business. But it's like, okay, you're turning everywhere. One, you're seeing this vaping thing. So already it is in the atmosphere. You get me? People are walking around the streets. It's just everywhere. Everybody's doing it. Calm, your life, your business. The problem now lies here is that people, I don't know whether it is they forget where they are, or it's, I don't know what it is, whether I just don't get it, you know. But I just don't get it. Why I think it is okay to be in a confined space. This is another occurrence that happens on the train. But to be in a confined space here and to decide this is the time to start vaping, and you will have somebody sitting next to you, somebody sitting in front of you. So these people do not even care whether there's a whole stadium of human beings inside the train. They want to start vaping. And it's like, are you okay? Like, do you know what is here? Rudeness gets to go. That's what gets to go. Because that is just rude. It's just rude. It's abusive to my nose. In fact, it's just abusive to my nose. Like, you don't even know what people have, like, going on health-wise, and you're forcing them to inhale this smoke that you have coming out. And it's like, at the end of the day, like I said, your life, your business. But don't try and force your life and your business onto other people. And I just feel like this is an instance where it's happening. And it just gets to go. Like, please, and please, if you know you're one of those people, if you're in a confined place, that is not the place to be vaping. It's just not. Especially when it's not a designated. If to say it's a club, and hey, you know these are designated places for that kind of thing. But when you're on public transport, when you're out, like, please, everybody should no 1+1. You understand? No 5+6. I don't need to, you know, the places where you should not be doing it. So stop looking for attention. That's why there was one day on the train game. Since me happened on the train, you know, I've been on this train too much lately, but you know, I have to go places that require me to be on the train, and I gotta go where I gotta go to. You know what I mean? A lot of things be occurring on this train, you know. What happened? Yeah, I was on the train one day. Yeah, well, on our way back yet again, but I wasn't too late that day. But I was just on my way back from somewhere. You get me? Then before you know it, somebody sat down, just got on the train. Before you know, my guy was about to whip out his thing, and like I said, there was somebody sitting in front of him, people sitting behind him. I was sitting like at the side of him, but on like another row of chairs. But I was still at the side of him. Before you know, my guy was about to pop out his you understand, his vape. The woman just said, please, you could tell that auntie is from, she's my kind of auntie, you know what I mean? She said, please, I beg you, not here. I just said, hi. So this man has to beg. So that, because the thing is that some people are doing it boldly, they don't give a heck where they are, when they're doing it, they're just doing it. They don't care for who's around them. As far as they want to do it, they're gonna do it. And just like, for God's sakes, read the room, read where we are, see where we are, open your eyes, okay? Open your nose, smell the atmosphere. This is not the atmosphere for that. And I'm just like, chai, we're just messed up, because it's just like, it's everywhere. You cannot even avoid it anymore. It's just everywhere. But like I said, your life, your business, but please, not in confined spaces. That got to go. Lastly, what I want to talk about, this thing I feel like has been going on for the long, like ever since I could, you understand conversations here. I've been seeing this going on for the longest time, and I don't think, for me, it never started, and for others, it just got to go. You know, it just got to go. And what it is here is that the way I love you just used to roll off people's tongue. Some people's I love you is like other people's hellos and bye-byes. It's just like, hello, I love you. Bye-bye, I love you. Are you eating food? I love you. Are you chopping food? I love you. Are you in the toilet? I love you. Are you cooking food? I love you. Are you driving? I love you. And like, okay, this love is a lot. That's what it's a lot. It's like you have a lot of love to that. And you know what it is here? It's good to have a lot of love, you know. It's good to have a lot of love. But I just feel, I don't know whether it's because of me, I just feel like that is a heavy statement for me just to be dashing out like that. I can tell you, I feel like the amount of times I say love is numbered, talking less of I love you. Do you understand? Someone needs to say I love you. Do you understand? I just feel it's such a heavy statement for people to just be rolling off their lips. You get? And I just feel, people don't use it. Some people say, you know, some people, I've got a lot of love for them, you know, but, and you know, I love them, maybe because I'm just uncomfortable with the statement, you know, maybe that's what it is. maybe because maybe I have a deeper issue that I need to go and figure out there. But you know, but you guys know there's some people that the way they say I love you, they're just lucky that nobody has come to say that their I love you has impregnated them. Because you know some people out here, they don't even think, they'll just go and say, you told me I love you, now I'm pregnant for you. That is the way you're gonna go and do it yourself. Some people out here can convince you to their kingdom come. You will forget that or more. You need to do something before you can get pregnant. The I love you will just make you forget yourself. So I just feel like that's another thing that can go. But that one, I'm not too heavy on it. So maybe that one can stay. So we're in between. Either it got to go. I just think be mindful. Because I feel like sometimes people don't even get to know somebody before you know they end the conversation. I love you. Like you go out to lunch with somebody that you just met. You end the conversation with I love you. I was like, are we best friends now? Are we sisters? Are we cousins? Am I your child? Am I your mother? Like, am I your father? Well, what's going on here? The love is a lot. You get, and I just feel like it got to go. The way it just rolls off of people's tongues, I love you, for nothing. I feel that word, that statement should have meaning behind it. Do you understand? And if you don't know somebody enough to, extend that feeling of love, then what are you lying about? Because you're just lying. You get me? And lying got to go. But guys, I think we've said enough. I have said enough. You understand? I've spoken enough of the things that got to go. And you know what is there? If you fall into this category of things that got to go, please, they got to go. Especially when, please let them be going. Okay, let them just got to be going. Okay, and that's that.